I call the honourable member Colin King.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's highly appropriate that we are considering this bill in the light of how important the construction industry is to New Zealand, the Construction Contracts Amendment Bill. It's also very important when you consider the number of people that can be affected parties. We've had that canvass this morning during the first readings of other members. But again, generally underpinning this whole process is the level of uncertainty that can exist around what is a suitable solution or a suitable setting for a resolution around an issue. One is touched often by, as a Member of Parliament, by people who are affected in a negative way when somebody fails in a business sense. And we've heard Tohinari talking before, the member talking before about the punter, the Joe Public. Sure, you have subcontractors, and that's probably the most highly profiled side of things when it's been in the media, is when a company fails and is unable to pay its subcontractors. But again, we've all been sort of related to situations where a building firm has failed, and then there has to be the process of a new contractor to come in to complete a job, and there's that level of uncertainty that surrounds the whole matter. So it's highly appropriate that this bill is here, that it is going to further clarify the distinction between the residential and the commercial construction contracts, and these things have been barriers to speedy resolution and completion of situations. So it's a very, very broad subject, a very critical subject, and it's one that's close to the hearts of us all. So likewise, the distinction between the two different types of disputes around payments, the rights and obligations, means decisions on some disputes will take longer than on others. However, the purpose of this particular bill is to improve what is there already. It's an amendment bill, so we have a disputes resolution process, but it needs further clarification. And the building industry is such a large part of this country's economy, and it's just so crucial a time that we have a very clear understanding of what everybody's responsibilities are, that the process is well enough resourced and given a successful framework so that people understand the situation clearly, and this will only go towards improving the situation. And Mr. Speaker, it gives me great pleasure in supporting this bill during the first reading, and it's good to see that across the House there is wide support of that, even from the member from Dunedin, who you can hear him there just celebrating over the qualities of this bill. So thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. It's a pleasure to support this bill.
Thank you. I call the honourable member Dr.